Hi guys, it's Tara here from Colmquinn BMW at Loan. Today I'm going to be talking you through this unbelievable iX xDrive40, which is finished in the Alpine White. I'm going to be running through some of the features that this includes, and if you have any more questions or want any further details, please do contact us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But starting off at the front here, we have our kidney grille. So obviously this is fully electric, however they have kept the kidney grille look to keep it included so it doesn't look like it stands out, which looks unbelievable. So you have that nice aggressive kidney grille there at the front, which is blacked out and looks unreal against that Alpine White as well. Moving to the headlights then, you do have high beam assist on this, which is unbelievable. Really good, especially for nighttime driving. They will block out any oncoming drivers or traffic, which is really nice, and you can be ensured to have really good visibility, which is always amazing. For alloys then, you have your 21-inch aerodynamic alloys, which as you can see are just unbelievable. And you have your blue brake calipers there on the inside as well, and they just work so well against that Alpine White. It's just absolutely stunning. Moving towards the back then, as you can see, the handles on this are super modern. They're in the black, they're completely flushed, and they're just unbelievable. So to open, you just click the inside and that is how they open. They look super modern, really slick against the car as well. Moving towards the back, you also have your sun protection glass. Again, this just works beautifully against that Alpine White. All of it works so well together. The sun protection glass with the handles and the kidney grille at the front, it just looks unbelievable. Super sporty looking car. Moving to the tailgate then, you get your xDrive40 and your iX badge on the back. Your lights at the back as well come out a bit further into the centre, which again just look unbelievable and keep that nice black contrast going from the front down the side and continues onto the back so beautifully. So I just want to show you as well when I unlock it that the lights come on the back, which looks really cool. This does have comfort access as well. So to open the boot, you can just, of course, hold down the button on the key and it will open, or you do have the comfort of popping your foot under the tailgate and it will open itself. Really cool, convenient feature, especially if the hands are full of shopping, bit of luggage or anything like that. You can just pop your foot under and it will open itself. So taking a look inside then, really good size boot in these as well. You have your reg there, your 231D. But yeah, really good size boot, loads of space. You do also have the option, if you do need a bit of extra space, to fold down your rear seats as well. And of course you can take off this cover as well. Another really convenient feature on this is you do have an optional tow bar. So as you can see right now, it's not out. However, we do have this button in here, which we can just press. And it will pop out. So that's a really handy one to have. You don't have to have it on display all the time, so you can just press the button in the boot and take it in and out as you need it. To close the boot then, you can just pop the foot back under like we did to open it, or you can close using your electric button. So I'm actually just going to put this back in first, and I'll just show you that going back in. So it's really nice to have the option of both, and at least it's there if it's needed. So we're just going to close the boot using the button, and we're going to take a quick look inside. So the window does come down a little bit when you open the door, so I'm just going to show you that again. So it'll go back up, which is just so cool. This car is so modern and high tech, it's unbelievable. So opening, and it will go down a bit itself, which is really cool. Quick look into the back then, we have our beautiful black interior, really nice quilted effect on the seats there. Loads of space in the back, it's super comfortable, and you can just see like in the back, it's just so modern, it's so cool. even the back of the seats with your charging ports, unbelievable. You've 2 charging ports in the back of your driver's seat, 2 charging ports in the back of your front passenger seat. You have some controls here that the passengers in the back have control of. So in the back you have your heated seats as well, which is just unbelievable, like ultimate comfort for anyone traveling in the back, which is always nice. And there's loads of space as well, so it's super comfortable. In the middle we have our armrest that folds down and has our cup holders. You've child seat attachments in the back as well if they are needed. And you can just see on the door as well, they're just so beautiful and so modern. You have this really nice gold accent that runs on the door and continues into the front as well, which I will show you when I hop in. Your ambient lighting also, I don't know, can you see it here, but it runs down the handle, also runs across here, which is just so cool at night as well. You also have your panoramic glass sunroof, which is just unbelievable as well. So that's a really cool feature in this. It really opens up the car, especially at night time or during the day when it's sunny. It's just so cool. It opens up the whole car. It's really long as well. So I'm going to hop into the front now. So just open in the front, and again your windows will pop down on the front as well. Quick overview of the front then before I hop in. Again, loads of room in here, super comfortable for those traveling in the front, which is always really nice. As you can see here as well, your front door is super modern. I'm going to close it so the sun isn't shining on the gold accents. But along here, of course, you have your window controls. Up here then is how you actually open the door. So you press this button to open the door, which is just so cool and modern. To adjust your seats then, you have this control, so it's kind of in the shape of a seat. It's in the gold accent as well. I don't know if the sun is letting me pick that up on the camera, but to move your seats you can just move these controls. You can hear it moving there, which is so cool. You also have your Harman & Kardon surround sound system, which is unbelievable and really nice, especially whilst listening to music or whatever. Then in the front, super modern. So down here we have our armrest and like our console, bit of storage down here as well. You also have your wireless charging down there. You've 2 charging ports and your 2 cup holders. And then on top we have our automatic transmission. So it's just unbelievably modern. The dash and everything inside, it just feels so spacious, like it's really big and comfortable. There's so much space in the front. It's absolutely beautiful. You can just even see here, like there's so much room. And over here then the gold accents continue, so even along here, along your vents is all gold accents. Around your automatic transmission is gold, and on your controls here on your automatic transmission, I don't think the sun again is letting me pick up the colour, but they are gold and they're absolutely beautiful. And the gold does continue onto the steering wheel as well, so we have our gold accents around here. So on the steering wheel then, on the left we have our cruise control, and on the right we have our telephone, our mic and our media buttons as well. It even feels like you've so much foot space in here because this is all open, whereas usually like that would all be kind of separating the driver's seat and the passenger seat, but this is all open. It's just unbelievable. It just feels so spacious up here. It's really nice. So then of course your automatic transmission is here and your dial to control your screen. However, it is also fully touchscreen. You can honestly do so much in this car. It has so many amazing features. So as I mentioned at the start, if there is anything in particular you want to know about, let us know, just in case I do skip over anything, because I could be here all day going through everything. But I'm going to run you through some main bits. So as you can see here, the steering wheel has this beautiful square look, which is really different. It's really nice and original. And then some of the bits on the screen. So I'll show you some of the apps. So there's just loads of bits. So starting at the top, we have our mobile devices. So of course you can connect your phone. This has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or you do have your BMW Assist. So you can take your phone calls, make phone calls, send text messages, put in any commands into the mic. You can of course use your own maps on your phone, or there is a fully built-in sat-nav on this as well. So whichever you prefer. The mic then, you can use the mic to make any commands, so put in an address, turn on the heat, turn off the heat, turn on your lights, all those bits, which is really cool. You have a charging app then as well, so you can use that on your My BMW app as well, the charging app, but you can set a charging time to start and stop with the car. So if you come home at night and you plug in your car at 6 or 7 p.m. and you know you're not leaving the house again, so you want to plug it in straight away, but you might not want to charge it until maybe later on that night, you can set the car to not start charging until your preferred time, and then you can set it to stop at a preferred time that it's ready for when you're heading off in the morning. So you can do that, which is cool, through that or through your phone. You have your interior lighting that I already was talking about, but unfortunately it's not going to pick it up really well right now. But your ambient lighting is just a really cool feature as well, especially at night. It's absolutely stunning in the car. Of course you have your climate control, you have your parking, so your cameras, which I will show you. So the cameras on these are unbelievable. You have a bird's eye view there on the right, and then of course my reversing camera there on the left. This has so many different views whilst parking. It's unbelievable. It will keep moving and show you different views. So if you're moving forward, the cameras will pick up from the front, and if you're moving back, it'll pick up from the back. There's loads of different angles and views that it will show you, and it's just unbelievable. As you can see there, it's so clear, which is always really nice. Then you have your climate menu as well. So I have everything off at the minute, but I'm just going to turn it on. So you have your heated seats, front driver, front passenger, and you do also have your heated steering wheel, which is just unbelievable. I'm going to turn them off just in case it's a bit loud. So you have your heated seats and your heated steering and your heated seats in the back. So honestly, ultimate comfort and luxury whilst traveling, especially as I mentioned during those colder months or early mornings when you're heading off to work. Another thing you can do through your app is, if it's a frosty morning, you can set the car to turn on the heat, so when you come out in the morning it's already heated up for you. You have your climate comfort windows, so if it's frosty, they will start working themselves as well, which is really handy. So yeah, I think I've mentioned some of the main bits that you'd be interested in. It's just an unbelievably cool car, super modern and high tech, and it just has like all the features you could want, honestly. Loads of space, like super comfortable. No, even if there is like 5 people in it, it's still super spacious and comfortable, which is always lovely to know, especially if you're planning on doing a lot of driving or traveling. It's really nice to know that everyone will be kept nice and comfortable. So yeah, I'm going to give you one last overview from the outside, and then I think we're good to finish up. So just giving you one last overview of this absolutely stunning iX. The Alpine white just makes it stand out so beautifully. You can even tell by looking at it, it's a really luxurious, cool car. So as I mentioned, if you have any more questions or you want to know any more details about anything in particular, do get in contact with us here at colmquinn BMW, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.